ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಭಾರತೀಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾಗಿಯೂ ಸಹ ಅವರು ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಸಂಶೋಧನಾ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಗಳೆಂದರೆ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಅವರು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಬಿಂದು. ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಚಿತ್ರಣ ಇರೋದು ಒಂದು ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಅನಾವರಣ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಕುರಿತಾಗಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಮೂಲ ಕರ್ತರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಒಬ್ಬರು. ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಡ್ಸ್, ಇದು ಪೆಂಗ್ವಿನ್ ಪುಸ್ತಕಾಲಯದಿಂದ ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಇದರ ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಲೇಖಕರು ಸಹ ಅವರು ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟು ಪರಿಚಯದೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಇನ್ನಿತರ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳನ್ನು ತಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನಂತರದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಉಮೇಶ್ ವಾಗ್ನರೆ ಅವರು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ನಂತರ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿದ್ರೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ನಾವು ಹಂಚಿಕೊಳ್ಬೋದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಐ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ Dr. Krishnan Narayanan to take over and describe more about the book and the event.
Thank you, Mahesh. I'm very happy to share with you that this book, Empowering India, Ideas for Action by Scientists and Engineers. This is a book that Professor T. Pradeep and I have authored. And this book essentially talks about what India in the next 25 years, that is when we reach India 100 at 2047, we believe it is possible for India to be among the top 3 economies in the world, among the top 3 in terms of research and technology. But how will we reach that position? That is what we have tried to identify. There are 7 areas that we have chosen. The 7 areas include information communication technology, sustainability, biosciences and biotechnology, 3 vertical, and 4 horizontal, that is research and technology development, entrepreneurship and innovation, then academia, industry, alumni linkages, and then skilling and education and skilling. So across these 7 categories, we have identified 30 specific recommendations, and we feature more than 100 case studies of examples. So for instance, if you say we have to increase the quality of researchers, now there are specific programs that are being run at let's say IIT Madras or Indian Institute of Science. We talk about interdisciplinary way of research needs to happen. So how that is happening? If you take biosciences and engineering, now at the Indian Institute of Science there is a medical school that is coming along with engineering. Similarly at IIT Kanpur. Similarly, recently IIT Madras announced the start of a new program on masters for medical sciences and technology. So things like this, where there are interdisciplinary ideas. So there are more than 100 case studies that we have identified in the book. Our hope is that more of educational institutions, research institutions should get inspired by these examples. So collectively, if all of us can adopt these best practices, then India will progress and actually achieve those goals. Yeah. So I think that is what the book is about. And of course, we are very happy that the Indian Academy of, just one other thing I will share, that although we have mentioned our 2 names, we have received inputs from more than, we formed a book advisory team, a very, very solid book advisory team. We received inputs from more than 100 scientists and engineers. All their names are mentioned in the book. And not only that, but we also benefited greatly from the review process which the Indian Academy of Sciences followed. So we have received inputs from many of the fellows. So all of that has gone in shaping the book. So we're very thankful to all of that. Yeah, with that let me start by
Wagnare. I'm representing here the Indian Academy of Sciences, Bangalore. This is the academy which was founded by Sir C.V. Raman in 1934 with a mandate to uphold the progress and the cause of science in the country. So the academy from 1934 is engaged in a few very strong activities. I will classify them. The first one is science education program of the academy, where we take lead among all the three science academies and provide training to undergraduate students in how to do research in the areas of their interest by supporting them to work with the best in the country during the summer months. That's why it's called summer research program. Now you will see what is academy. Academy has about 1100 plus fellows who are some of the best scientists and engineers in the country. In fact, the only criterion we use to elect someone to the fellowship is their scholarly contribution to the area of their interest. And there we cover all basic and applied areas of sciences: physics, chemistry, biology, engineering, medicine, earth sciences, and so on. So we have a collection of some of the most eminent scientists and engineers as our fellows. And we basically connect students from all over India, undergraduate students, who are our budding scientists, our future of the country, and provide them an opportunity in the summer to work with some of these finest scientists. And this is the way we contribute to teaching students in the domain of research. The same ACP, the Science Education Program, also conducts lecture workshops and refresher courses to train teachers in the country, various parts of India, from northeast to Kashmir to Kanyakumari. And there the idea is to connect with teachers, make them aware of the most recent exciting developments in science and engineering, and also try to involve them in some knowledge creation, what we call as research in some way.